What is going on, guys? Jack here and welcome to episode 64 now. I'm pretty sure it is episode 64 of the Bristol Rovers career mode series. And in this episode we're going to start things off by playing a game against Leicester City. Leicester City, of course, they are newly promoted in real life to the BPL. Congratulations to any Leicester City fans if you are watching this video. They played absolutely amazingly and deserve to be in the BPL next season. Hopefully they can stay up as well and they're not going to be a team that gets promoted and then gets, well, relegated the next season, the following season. I don't think that'll happen. But anyway, we're going into this game. They're going to be a tough opponent. They've got Kasper Schmeichel in goal. And as far as I am aware, he's a goalkeeper that I am tracking at the moment. And that is because he is currently in excellent form. And I think he's had about 13 clean sheets this season. And he's 80 overall at the moment, so all the more reason to want to purchase him, especially if they don't get promoted, Leicester City. I doubt they will this season. They're not in the best of positions. I think they're in about 6th or 5th, so the likeliness of them getting promoted is pretty much nil. But I need to be honest with you guys right now, and that is, do I do a financial takeover? I have already asked this in a previous video, but I just want to do it one more time, just so I'm clear that you guys pretty much do. The majority of you do want me to do financial takeover if I have funds that are under 3 million, because otherwise I'm not going to have much money to spend, and if the wage budget is low as well, I definitely won't be able to purchase the players I want to be able to purchase. But we do make it 1-0 in this game. Very nice stuff from Shaquille Hunter, I think that was, on the right mid position, cutting inside, giving it to Louis Graben, and of course he's going to finish it off. He's done pretty good this season, and getting another goal there just to prove to me he is a quality striker, and he finishes it off. First time with his right foot. Very nice goal there past Kasper Schmeichel, and he makes it 1-0 in this game. But yeah, I'm wondering whether I really should do the financial takeover or not. I've got it if you guys do want me to, and I think just from reading up on articles and everything of financial takeovers, I will get probably about between 25 and 50 million, depending on how much I get if I get promoted to the BPL and my starting wage budget and everything, and taking that all into consideration. But it's about 25 to 50 million, but of course I'm not going to be spending that all, and I'm not just going to go out and get someone like Lewandowski or something and make the series completely ruined. What I'm going to be trying to do is going for realistic players that I'd want to sign, and players that would most likely be signing, you know, English players mainly I'd like to sign, and I would also like to shift on a few players as well. But if you guys are interested in me doing that, do let me know in the comments down below, because I'm still a bit doubtful, as a few people did say that they didn't want me to do it, whereas a large majority, I'd say, of you did say that you wanted me to do it. But let me know in the comments down below, and I will do it if that's what you guys want me to. I'm not going to spend it all, because if I spend the whole 50 million, the squad's not even going to be anywhere near the same as it is this season, and I don't want it to be like that. I just want to kind of do a few touches here and there, just kind of improve the squad in small areas. I don't want to go full out and buy, you know, the players that are normally bought in these kind of career modes. The players such as like Kurt Zouma, the youngsters and all of that, and the players that are just quite mainstream. That's the word I'm looking for. Mainstream players such as Kurt Zouma, Yassine Benzia. He's quite a mainstream player. And those kind of players like that, I want to go a little bit different. I want to go just stay with the English route. And if you guys do like me doing that, then do let me know in the comments down below. Of course, I kind of have broken that, because I did sign Sebastian Vieira. But let's just say that if I just sell him next season, he was never at the club. Let's just say that if I actually do end up selling him, because he is 33 now. He is on the decline, so it's probably best that I do sell him so I can get some money for him now whilst I can. But we're going into the next game. We did win the previous game at 1-0, and the next game is going to be against West Bromwich Albion. This game is going to be very, very interesting. It's the round of 16. If we can win this, we'll be either playing Newcastle or Bolton, so that'll be quite interesting. And we've got the best lineup that we can possibly have in this game. We do have Sebastian Vieira in goal, and that was because Robert Lainton did get a concussion, I think, in the last match, so that means that he was injured for a couple of days and I couldn't use him in this match. Hopefully Sebastian Vieira would do the job here, and West Brom do have quite a solid side. If that's Jackson Martinez up front, then that is quite worrying for next season if West Brom are going to be in the BPL with us or if we're going to get promoted. It looks like we're going to get promoted at this stage, but they do make it 1-0 actually, and the first time, well, in a long time, we go behind, and it's through a cross and a header, something that I wasn't really expecting. But anyway, they do make it 1-0 very early on in this game, in the 18th minute, a really, really powerful cross. And I don't think the defence was expecting that. This is the kind of quality that I was expecting to come up against. We did have our work cut out, but to be honest with you, we did have a lot of the chances in this game. Ben Foster was very good in goal, and the West Bromwich Albion defence in general was just very, very solid, and it was very hard to get past the Hawthorns, and it did take a while before we did get a few chances. It was in the second half from corners. We had various corners being whipped in, but it wasn't enough, and Tom Parks there got very, very close to scoring a header and levelling up the game. And in the 58th minute here, West Bromwich Albion go on the attack once again, and right here they do get a shot in. Well, it's not really a shot, it's actually a cross across the goal, and luckily I do manage to clear it away, and Bailey Wright almost humiliated himself there, putting it into his own net, but luckily for me that didn't happen. But unfortunately, a lucky little rebound came back to them from a corner after he initially had a shot. Then he picked up the ball again and had a shot. I don't know who that is. I think it's Alan. Yeah, it is. And he tucks it into the back of the net. Have no idea if this is a real player or not, because it is 2016 in the career mode now. So I'm not sure if there are many of these West Bromwich Albion real players anymore. I'm pretty sure he's not a real player. But he does tuck it in very nicely with his left foot. And I was really desperate to go on the comeback in this game, because I knew I'd had the main chances in this game. And right here, how was that not a goal? All he had to do was tuck it in. Emil Sinclair's shot was good enough, but unfortunately we couldn't do it. And from the corner, we have another chance here, as I think it's Adam Reed that does whip in the ball right here. No, it's Gerard Hughes. And on the rebound, it's Tim Payne. He has a shot and he scores a goal. How did he score that? I do not know. But in the 73rd minute, he puts us back in the game. The Australian central midfielder that we did sign on a free agent. What a quality player he's been so far. And he does put us back on, well, he doesn't put us back on terms, but he gives us a bit of hope in this game. He gives the Bristol Rovers fans a bit of hope that we would come away with the victory, or maybe get a draw and take it to extra time. And that was a really, really nice goal there with his right foot. I didn't expect him to score that, but luckily we did get a bit of luck. I don't know if it's luck. I just think that was a really good volley there, or half volley. And in the end, we do put it away and we make it 2-1. Get us back into the game. Ben Foster was absolutely disgusted that he couldn't save that. But in the end, he did save a lot. And I thought that we'd be on the comeback. But right here, Alan gets taken down by Harrison. And the referee awards West Bromwich Albion a penalty. I could not believe it. My heart sank. I thought that we were going to come on the comeback and make the finest comeback that Bristol Rovers have ever seen in the FA Cup. But unfortunately, we do concede a penalty here. Shane Long is the man to step up to take this, even though he's not even at the club anymore. That's because I didn't put the recent updates on when I did this career mode. So he's still at West Bromwich Albion. Can he get West Bromwich Albion 3-1 up? No. Vieira is a hero. He makes a heroic save there. And into the 90th minute, our last chance in the game, as Harrison finds Ryan Brunt, who's open. And how did we not finish that chance? I do not know. That was a great chance to win this game, or not win this game, to draw level. But unfortunately, we just couldn't do so. Right here, Wooderson passing and failing to do so. And in the end, we lose the game 2-1. A bit undeserved. Maybe it wasn't. I do not know. It's hard to tell, because we did save a penalty. They could have easily scored that and made it 3-1, an even more emphatic victory. And we may not have even been able to score a goal if it wasn't for Tim Payne. And we would have just lost by 3-0 or even more. I do not know. But in the end, we do lose the game 2-1. Unfortunately, our amazing FA Cup run comes to an end. You can see there we had 9 shots, 6 on target. They had 6 shots and 4 on target, but they were better with regards to pass accuracy and counter-attacking football. And in the end, they did play our style of football, the counter-attacking football, and they did manage to beat us at our own game. And we lose it. It's very unfortunate, but we would have actually had to face an even harder opponent in Newcastle in the next round. They got 4 goals in that game against Bolton, and they did go through to the quarters where West Bromwich Albion will face them. We probably wouldn't have got past the quarterfinals, if I'm going to be honest with you, or even the round of 16. West Bromwich Albion are a very good opponent, and it just shows that we may struggle next year if we don't buy some players and improve the squad just a little bit more. Just tweak a few areas, maybe the right back position, maybe the left back position, not so sure yet. But we do sim this match, a bit risky simming it away from home, as you're not guaranteed a win really, or you're not really guaranteed a win at home, if I'm honest with you, when you're simming in this league. But we end up getting a draw thanks to Max Clayton's goal in the second half. And in the end, we do draw that game 1-1. Not too bad against Millwall. And that does give us 1 point there. But we would have liked to have got the win. But hopefully you guys have enjoyed this episode of Career Mode. If you do want me to do Financial Takeover, do let me know in the comments down below. And if you've enjoyed this episode, please leave it a like. Subscribe if you're new. And I'll see you next time for another video. Thanks for watching.